Hello guys, welcome to Talks by Kate. I'm super excited to be back again, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about this road construction. We are diving right into Burkina Faso, and we are going to be talking about this road construction that is happening in Burkina Faso. But before I start, I have someone here with me, guys, that you will need to meet, you will need to greet. Emmanuel, hello. Say hello, viewers. Hello, viewers. Say hello, viewers. All right, guys, so like I said, we are diving straight into Burkina Faso, and we are looking at the road construction that is going on in Burkina Faso now under the leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré. Something very, very interesting, of course. Like I said, the road construction project is going on. Now, guys, just take a look at this. Take a look at how everything is going on. Yes, guys, so that is a road project that is being carried out in Burkina Faso. Now, that's a job that was supposed to be done by the people who were there before Ibrahim Traoré. But now, why didn't they do this? Look at President Ibrahim Traoré. The first day he got in power, he promised the people that I am going to do everything possible to ensure that we don't depend on foreign goods, on imported goods, because you know what, we have the natural resources, we have everything that we can make it possible to have our own things, and we might even export some of these things. Yeah, we will not only consume them. If we produce more, enough, that is enough for the country, we will export the leftovers, and that is exactly what is happening. Yeah, now there are people that came on. See, this is a job that was told. This road construction project is something where you look at this road, guys. Look at this road. I'm shocked. See, Burkina Faso. How long has Burkina Faso been existing? Ever since they got their independence. Look at what is going on, guys. Look at the roads that Burkina Faso people are suffering. Look at what they are going through. I know there are some other countries which are also going through this kind of thing. Yeah, there are some other countries who are going through this thing as well, but you know, we get to know about Burkina Faso because people get to talk about it a lot. They get to show it. President Ibrahim Traoré get to show everything that he is doing. That is how we get to know all of these things that are happening in Burkina Faso. Now, guys, the president and leaders who have been there before President Ibrahim Traoré got in power. But you know what? Yet they have this kind of roads. Why? I can't really believe this. But you know what? The people of Burkina Faso, I'm sure they are so proud, and I'm just so happy. Even if I'm not from Burkina Faso, guys, I'm happy because he is making the people of Burkina Faso happy, and it is teaching others that they can also do what he is doing. They can also do what he is doing. Yes. Now, this, if you look at this kind of road, guys, look at this. Just look at this kind of road. How will a school child go to school using these roads? How would a school child go to school using this kind of roads? How will a market woman carry things, who is carrying things on her head, walk through this road to the market to sell it to our goods? Look at truck pushers. How would they even push people's things from the market to their homes, or from their homes to the market with this kind of roads? Or even vehicles. How would vehicles even pass? Even those that have their private cars and so on, they have their private cars. How would they even pass through this kind of roads? Not to talk of the pregnant woman. Yeah, not to talk of a pregnant woman who is being rushed to the hospital at a point where she is to give birth. How would they pass through this kind of road if that emergency comes, when they need to take that woman to the hospital, or they need to call a doctor home, or a nurse home? How would they rush in order to meet up, in order to save life? How would they rush to do all of these things with this kind of roads? But I'm super excited, and the people of Burkina Faso are happy because you know what? Under the leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré, you can see the road construction projects going on. You can see the road construction project going on, and Ibrahim Traoré is doing everything possible to ensure that this road construction project is completed, so that the people, the project is still going on, guys. When it's done, I will actually report it here. So the project is still going on, it's not yet done. The project is still going on. Ibrahim Traoré is actually working on it to ensure that everything as he has promised is being done. That is a leader. That is a leader. I used to say this, the people of Burkina Faso, they are blessed. You need to know that you are blessed. You need to know, like I emphasize on that word, that you need to know that you are blessed. There are so many people in their country crying to have a president like Ibrahim Traoré. But you know what? From all my research, I discovered that the people of Burkina Faso value Ibrahim Traoré. Yes, they value him so much. It's not a matter of, oh, it's when somebody is gone, that is when you know the value of the person. No. The people of Burkina Faso, from the research, they value their president because they know what they have been going through in the hands of others, and they can now see changes. They can now see changes with the money. Can you imagine somebody saying, no, I will not collect presidential salary, you guys should just give me just the money I will earn as a captain in the military. Just give me just that money, the presidential salary, take it all on the country's project. He reduced the salaries of ministers. Ask them to stop spending money. We are going to talk about that in another video, guys. But you know what? We all the act that he did, that is where that money, you see, this is where the money is being channeled to. This is where the money is being channeled to. And one thing is that it is always good. Yeah, it is always good for the leader to collaborate with the people, to work hand in hand with the people. And you know what? When the people work hand in hand with a leader, most of the project goes well. But you know what? You need to earn the people's trust. If you don't earn the people's trust, guys, I don't think you're going to do that. You're going to do that. It's not possible. For the people to work with you, you need to earn their trust. You need to be trusted. And for you to be trusted, you need to earn that trust. So that's one thing that Ibrahim Traoré is succeeding in every mission that is carrying out. Why? He's working hand in hand with his people. He's working together with his people. He's working together with his people. When he brings out the project, we see his people supporting, the citizens support, the youth support, the market women support, the students support, teachers support, government workers support. And you know what? Everything will just work out smoothly. Why? Because there is that backup. One mouth, and everything is working. When you see in a country, when a leader brings a project, it's always a project that will enrich his pocket. It's always a project that will make his pocket full. He never care about the people. He never have the people at heart. So how do you expect the people to actually support you? How do you expect the people to be with you? And other African leaders, guys, really need to learn these lessons from President Ibrahim Traoré. They really need to learn from President Ibrahim Traoré, from all what he is doing. Because if a 37 years old man can do it in less than 2 years, less than 3 years, why can't you, that you have been there for about 40 years, 30 years, why can't you do it? This is to tell you that it is possible to succeed in Africa without traveling abroad. It is possible to achieve greater things in Africa without traveling abroad. Ibrahim Traoré has proven it. He has proven it in Burkina Faso. So guys, that's the road construction project that is going on in Burkina Faso. We are super excited. I'm happy to actually report this news, to share this news with you, to tell you that each and every day Ibrahim Traoré is bringing up a good initiative that is benefiting the people, benefiting his people. All right, he's bringing up initiative that is benefiting his people. So I'm just super excited, and I really do pray that our African leaders, other African leaders, will actually learn from Ibrahim Traoré. Okay guys, so that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share, and do have a nice day. See you in my next video. Bye bye.